The following Private Investigations Book Read Aloud podcast episode is being voiced over by actor-producer Sydney Rowan, who portrays PI character Rachael Meng. LV55 Media LLC presents Private Investigations Read Alouds, a chronological scene-by-scene read-through of the Private Investigations Book 1 and Book 2 novel for the viewing community. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
As Pierre and Maurice walk towards the service counter, they purposely stand about 8 feet off to the side and patiently wait away from the other customers. Pierre gestures towards Jonathan, gaining his attention. Jonathan grasps Janice's arm. Janice, how about working the service counter for a few minutes, he says. Sure, she responds, as Janice walks over to the service counter and begins taking order. Jonathan walks over to where Pierre and Maurice are standing, catching Samantha's attention, who nudges Jennifer while nodding towards the trio. Jonathan switches the towel over to his opposite shoulder, then places his hand on the edge of the counter while glancing back and forth at Pierre and Maurice. What's up, guys? Jonathan asks. Pierre gestures towards Jonathan to lean closer over the counter to talk. We need to talk to you about your contract, Jonathan, Pierre says in a low tone, causing Jonathan to shake his head. I'm not re-signing, guys. I'm done. No more, Jonathan states. I think you better reconsider, Maurice states, speaking in a low tone. Jonathan momentarily stares at Maurice, then scuffs before looking towards Pierre with a slight grin, while pointing towards Pierre's partner. Who's this guy? I don't have to answer to him, you or anybody else, Pierre. Maurice points his finger towards Jonathan. We'd hate to see something happen to your... Jonathan interrupts Maurice from speaking. Is that a threat? Jonathan quickly looks around the coffee shop, then back at Pierre. Is he trying to threaten me? No, Jonathan, Pierre insists. Maurice just chose his word a little unwisely, that's all. Pierre smiles, then takes his hand and taps Maurice's shoulder. Maurice here is a relatively new to our sales team. He doesn't understand your long association with us. Jonathan takes his index finger and points towards the ceiling. Look, Pierre, since I purchased this shop, I don't work out like I used to. All my energy goes towards this now. Pierre attempts to keep Jonathan calm and a lid on the escalating tension. I understand, Jonathan. Just think about it some more. We'll come back in a... Jonathan interrupts Pierre from speaking. Unless you guys want to order something, our business is done here. As Jonathan turns around and returns to help filling customers' orders, Pierre and Maurice briefly glance towards each other before looking back towards Jonathan again, while Samantha and Jennifer, seated at their table, curiously glance at each other.
To learn more about Sam Aquino and the many other characters involved in these mysterious, intriguing, suspenseful, and coincidental fiction stories, purchase a copy of Private Investigations Book 1 and Book 2 in one volume by visiting Dorrance Publishing, available both in softcover and ebook formats. Also available at Amazon Books and Barnes & Noble.